Hey guys, so excited to be back with you this week now that we've wrapped up a couple of weeks off. I hope that you had a great time watching the Super Bowl, and if you got out of town for the midwinter break, I hope that it was wonderful as well. This week we are getting into a new series called Healer. We are going to actually be doing the same series with our students as we're doing with the adult congregation, and we're playing around with this for the first time to where students will be hearing something kind of in a redundant fashion. So really excited to see how this lands, how this works with our students. Many of our students don't come on Sunday mornings, which is just a part of youth ministry in general, but I think that this can be a really cool opportunity. This week, we are getting into the moment in Luke chapter 5 when a bunch of friends lower their paralyzed friend through the ceiling into Jesus' kind of lap. And Jesus does something wild. He forgives the man his sins. And then, as like proof, heals him right then and there. So we're going to be getting into the idea of, is there something more important than life itself? Because this man is paralyzed, he's not really living in a way that you and I or many of us would consider a fulfilling life. And Jesus, first off, is almost in a way like he presents it to where he's like, I would forgive this guy's sins and walk out of here and everything would be great. And then he heals the man. And so that's what we're going to be getting into. I'm really excited to see where these conversations go. We're talking a lot about death this week. And that comes from this book called Tuesdays with Morrie. If you want something really quick to listen to on Audible, find that book. It is so good. It takes maybe a little bit longer to read. I think I listened to it over the course of a week or so. But fantastic book. Can't recommend it enough. I think you as a small group leader, it'd be a great read. I want to let you know about a couple of things that are coming up. First off, our Guatemala missions trip is fully cleared out. Nobody else is going to be signing up for it. We're taking 7 students and 3 adults. So be praying for those guys that are going to Guatemala this summer. We've also got both of our summer camps, Move and Mix. And we're going to be announcing the dates for that this weekend. If you can go to those, please let me know as soon as possible. This is so crucial, so important. We have a pretty strict ratio of volunteers that we can take to CIY, Move and Mix. So let me know that beforehand so that way we can get the ball rolling on that. And then the last thing is Friday and Saturday, March 8th and 9th. We are partnering with a church up in Bothell, a couple of churches. Canyon Hills and Alderwood are putting on a weekend called the Go Weekend. And this is going to tie in perfectly with what we just did at winter camp. This whole weekend is all about evangelizing and sharing our faith with those around us. Now, something is so key. They are wanting churches to bring 1 volunteer for every student who comes. So, please, if you can make Friday afternoon, evening, and all day Saturday work, that is so crucial. Why they want 1-to-1 is because at the end of this weekend, on Saturday evening, they kick everybody off campus and they say, go with a volunteer, and that adult volunteer is going to do the thing. They're going to find a stranger, and they are going to share the gospel. They're going to engage in a spiritual conversation. And the student gets to watch it the entire time and talk about it afterwards. Now, I know that sounds daunting. I know that sounds kind of terrifying. So please, you can do this. And then you can show a student. Imagine if somebody walked you through how to do this by example when you were 15. How would you feel about it now? You know, we can be a part of that positive change within the church. And I think that this is an incredible moment to do that very thing. I'm really, really excited about it. And I think that this can be an incredible weekend. So if you are even remotely interested in going, please let me know. I'll have all the registration information underneath. And then I also wanted to let you know that all of our convos for this Sunday are live. So if you could open those up and read through them before Sunday. Let me know any edits. I'm having to write all of these on my own, and because we're not using a curriculum. So these are all questions that I'm kind of making up as we go. So if there's any that you think should change or any questions that need to be added in or just getting rid of, let me know. I really, really appreciate that feedback. I love getting to hang out with you guys. I love getting to serve with you, and I cannot wait to serve with you again this Sunday night.